Hello everybody, it's me, King Warrior Murray. Today I'm talking about Cranium Cafe, again, and God. This theory isn't going to change everything I said in my last God theory, it's just going to fix some of the mistakes. In my last theory about God, I explained how God still exists in Garden Warfare 2, but it's not as strong as it once was, and it needs help in the form of donations. That part was all correct. A part that wasn't was about the organization not being a part of the Z Army anymore. That brings me to my latest theory, in which I talked about Cranium Cafe. In that video, I connected Cranium Cafe to God, and possibly even the Coffin Break franchise. I now believe that Cranium Cafe is the new Coffin Break, and that God is still a part of the Z Army. Let's start off with Cranium Cafe and it being a new version of Coffin Break. For a refresher, Coffin Break was the hub for Gravedigger and God in Garden Warfare 1. When the events leading up to Garden Warfare 2 happened, the plants burnt all of the Coffin Break franchises, causing God to be in the state it is currently. Now on to God and it being a part of the Z Army. Again, in Garden Warfare 1, God was the planner of all the battles that took place. Now that the plants caused God to be nearly destroyed, they want to make their presence not as well known. My evidence, like the last theory, is somewhat lacking. However, I think I can make it work. First of all, Cranium Cafe is owned by Uncle Boz, giving a fairly good explanation for why it would be the modern Coffin Break. Secondly, almost every Cranium Cafe location is right next to or close to something associated with God. Heck, one of the locations has a poster for brain bats on it. On the topic, that brings me to my next point. Brain Bats is associated with God because of its leader, Baron von Bats, who was one of the creators of God. Baron von Bats is using his band to transport gravediggers to battle to help the Z Army. I say this because on the Brain Bats bus, there is a gravestone on it, and why would there be a cargo for zombies on the stage at the Brain Bats concert if they weren't there to fight? The Z Army knew the plants were going to attack and employed God to help fight and bring supplies. I wish this theory could have more evidence, but I think it serves its purpose for the time being. When I gain more evidence, I will make a theory that will tell the events of God up to this point. Until then, I will continue to make these short theories that get the point across. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!